my third whiskey of the night, I have here an Elements of Islay Peat. But this is not the cask strength version. This is the 45% alcohol by volume version. It's got a bit of dust on it. It's from the Summer Spirits release. And I got this on '11th of July. Yeah, 11th of July of 2020. So yeah, Summer Spirits release. For this one, I paid $69.99. So 70. That would be $3.50 goods and services tax plus $7 liquor tax plus 10 cents bottle deposit plus $69.99. And the price in Canadian dollars out the door is $80.59. And that's half a liter. That's 50 milliliters. That is not a 750 milliliter bottle. So, what did we say, $80? That would be a $120 bottle if it was a 750 mils. Let's open this up, shall we? Get this tricky thing open. There we are. Okay. Here's our little bottle of peat. I will open this first and pour it around. Let it sit for a bit while I read what's on the box. Oh, come on, open up. Yeah. Come on. Oh. It is a wet cork. That's enough. So what does it say on here? Islay blended malt Scotch whisky. Elements of Islay are iconic small batch malts celebrating the diversity of whiskey that makes Islay special. To maintain personality, they are not chill filtered and no coloring is added. Hence the pale. Oh, look, it even has a UK sticker on it. They forgot to cover that up. Okay. Elements of Islay. Coordinates, weather, wind, humidity, pressure, and visibility. Pure Islay. Okay, 45% alcohol by volume. Elements of Islay. Peat. AR would be Ardbeg. BR would be Bruichladdich. BN would be, I don't know what. CL would be Kalila. Bowmore would be BW. PE. LN. Lagavulin would be LN. KH will be Kilchoman. Lafroig would be LP. Is there a PC for Port Charlotte? OC would be Octomore. It's cute. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked here. This is from Elixir Distillers. in London at 40% alcohol by volume. All right. Well, let's give this a nose, I suppose. Yeah. I like to close the box back up so that I can use it in my wall. My wall back there. Oh, that is refreshing. That is a refreshing nose. I'm getting a gentle peat, a gentle woody peat. There is some creosote, and I'm also getting now quite a bit of citrus, a lime kind of citrus, which is what I often get from peated whiskey, especially peated Islay whiskey. I'm getting a hint, just a hint. Okay. A small hint of espresso coffee, but mostly what I get is that lime citrus and creosote. These are not bad things. It tastes, it noses like it's light and refreshing. What kind of legs are we getting? Oh, sheeting action, trails of droplets going down, if you can make those out. Yep. I'm getting the citrus, the lime citrus, the creosote, the espresso coffee. Let's see what we get on the palate of this special little whiskey. I remember the cask strength, I think, had a lot of espresso. On the palate, there's citrus, lime, and a bit of lemon. I'm also getting that espresso coffee note. I'm getting something spicy as well, and I don't really know how to put my finger on it. This will require a second sip. It's not as in your face as a lot of Islay whiskeys. It's only at 45%. A lot of Islay single malts are bottled at 48, typically Lafroig's. And then Bruichladdich is often bottled, or always bottled, at 50% or more. Lagavulin especially the Lagavulin 12 is in the 50s, mid to high 50s. And those have an intensity. But this smells and tastes, excuse me, quite watered down to my nose and palate. It's not in your face. It's not hefty. It's a blend of malt, a blended malt that was giving me that maritime saltiness. Ah, yes, maritime saltiness, spices. Now on the palate, I'm not getting the citrus so much. The citrus is moved aside, kind of thing. And now I'm getting spices, maritime, salty spray from the sea. On the nose, there's some espresso coffee and some creosote. But on the palate, it's briny, mostly briny. Espresso coffee, ashy. Not so much creosote. Ah, it's ashy. It's dry. The finish is dry. Hints of creosote, hints of espresso coffee. They come and they go. They come and they go. It's like a tide rushing in and a tide rushing out. That's how the flavors are behaving with this one. Now it's just leaving my mouth dry and ashen on the finish. It's giving me quite a hug too. Interesting. I would not say that this is my favorite, although I imagine that it may grow on me. What would a little bit of water do to it? A little bit of water doesn't always help. I'll stick my finger in it and give it a few drops. I forgot to bring a spoon. I'm the only one drinking this here, so it's okay if I stick my finger in it. I did wash my hands in the last hour or so. What do I get now? Peat smoke, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of that espresso coffee note again. Wow. With the addition of a few drops of water, I'm getting quite an alkaline, slippery mouthfeel. Also, after I swallow, I'm getting that maritime, spicy, sea spray, salt note. I'm getting some Mm. Some citrus, some lime citrus. Yeah, lime citrus. A bit of a spicy note. My mouth is watering, and then no creosote now, just ashes. Dry ashes, like the kind that you scoop out of the bottom of a wood-burning stove after it's had a long fire. Yeah, this may grow on me. I can't say at the moment that it's my favorite. I prefer the cask strength version of this. And who knows what's in it? Be a lot of things. Is this a master distiller or blender? Approved by Oliver Chilton, whoever Oliver Chilton is. Elements of Islay Peat, 50 cls, 45% alcohol by volume, with a UK sticker on the back. Yeah, well, this was an interesting little detour on the whiskey journey. Slancheva.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.
Here's a tiny little update on this Elements of Islay Peat at 45%. I took the glass and I downed it, excuse me, in one big gulp. And after I swallowed it, what did I get? A lot of oak tannins. I got a lot of wood on the finish after downing it for the last time. It's interesting how this one does some changing as it goes along. Well, I just felt compelled to add that little bit to it because I wasn't getting it at first, but with a great big pull on it, it just gave me a lot of wood.